Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is Kevin Guillaume with Inbound Closers. I'm doing a role play with Jake. He owns a business that deals with creating ads for multiple companies, and we're going to see if we can help him get out of the ditch to bring his company at a much higher revenue. Good evening. This is Kevin. Am I speaking with Jake?
Yes, you are.
Jake, how's your day going?
Not too bad. Pretty busy. Let's see.
Not too bad also. I'm kind of towards the end of it, so that's always a good thing. Where you calling me from, Jake?
Down in Orlando.
Okay, awesome. Floridian. I'm a fellow Floridian as well. I'm from Miami, Florida.
Nice.
Cool. So, Jake, I'm excited to see if I can help you with your business. So if you're a note taker, grab your pen and paper, and then if you're ready to rock and roll, we can get started. Sounds good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. Okay, so allow me to quickly explain how this call will go. First off, I'm not here to give you the hard sale. My intention is to help you find what's most important to you. Also, these phone calls might take a minute, so please make sure you don't have any distractions so you can focus on the call. For accuracy, and this is important, I highly recommend and will appreciate if you keep your answers to the questions I ask short and as detailed as you can make them. My goal is to figure out what's most important to you and your business. Together, we'll go over your application and see what I can do for you. If I can help you, then that's great. Awesome. And we'll see if you want to move forward. Now, if I can't help you or I think there's a better fit, I can refer to you to someone who can assist you. How's that sound to you?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Cool. Hey, Jake, by the way, if you hear me like stumble or pause on some of the words, that's just my normal behavior, so I do apologize about that.
No problem.
Cool. So, tell me, what are you looking to fix through this phone call?
Well, I'm hoping that I can figure out how to get more clients, because I'm an ad agency, right? So I'm very good at getting people to click on ads and follow through the sales funnel. But as for why they should work with me over any other company in the area, is probably the main objection I'm dealing with right now.
Okay, so here's what I'm getting from you right now. You're running an ad agency and you would like to get more traffic, and you would like to have no competition with what and how you're doing your business. Does that sound right?
Yeah. If I could have like more of a unique angle, I don't think it's so much of the traffic as much as being able to convert that traffic more.
Okay, sounds good. So I'm curious, tell me more about this conversion of your traffic in particular.
Yeah, so right now, I have a couple ads running that I'm kind of A/B split testing everything right now, and I'm trying to get business owners who have a running ad budget right now of about $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and from there, they go on my email list and follow through the whole sales funnel I have set up and follow sequences and everything. And what I'm trying to figure out is how I can increase the conversion rate, because right now I'm probably getting about 200 people seeing the initial ad, that's all of them together, a week, and I can only get maybe 1 to 2 of those to actually contact me after going through the sequence.
Okay. So out of the 200, you're getting about 1 to 2 that are actually contacting you and ready to move forward. That sounds pretty heavy, man. How long have you been stuck in this same process where you're just getting a small fraction of 200 people to contact you?
Yeah, so it kind of started back in beginning of September, maybe a month before that. Can't remember off the top of my head. But I noticed that I really wasn't getting as much traffic as I thought, so that's why I started to A/B split test everything, and I've been trying to collect as much data as possible. And I've pretty much come to the conclusion now that it's not necessarily my traffic, but the angle that I'm selling it at. And I can't figure out how to get the angle in order to gain these clients. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. I noticed you said September. Are we talking about last year, September?
No, this year.
Okay.
Yeah, we started in late in January.
Okay. I want to make sure I get this straight. You've been dealing with this since September, but you started in January.
Yeah. So our company started this January, but this has been a problem since September.
Okay, tell me about that. What were you doing, I guess, that was working in January, starting in January before it started to change for you in September? What?
Yeah, so up to that point was mostly word of mouth, using direct networks and referrals. But I'm trying to scale a lot farther than that now, so my main focus is particularly on ads, so that I can bring in more people and really scale the company.
Okay, I got you. So is doing ads the only thing your business offer? Does it offer any other services?
No, because the angle that I have right now is that we specialize in social media advertising. So we do Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and we've started dabbling a little bit as of lately.
Okay. What's the pricing for your helping hand?
We have an onboarding package of about $5,000, and that just gets them set up. It has a 3-month contract built into it. So for $5K up front, we handle for the next 3 months, and then after that 3-month mark, we have it on every 3 months again, a 6-month package or a 12-month package. can save them some money if they want to get the year-long package, as well as keep our costs low.
Okay, $5,000 for the 3 months. Can you tell me the prices for the 6 and 12 months?
Yeah, so the 6-month one is $10,000, and actually, I'm sorry, $7,000. The 12-month package, I'm still trying to fine-tune right now because we haven't really made it quite to the 12-month mark yet. So as per what I can promise the client is still kind of up in the air. But right now, as it stands, I'm trying to make it a $14,000 package. But like I said, I still have some tinkering to do to make sure that all the numbers work out.
Okay, I got you. So aside from the bills and upkeep of the business, how much are you making monthly?
So for every package that's sold, I make about $3K. So right now, what's coming in is about $9K a month.
Okay, you have 9K a month total for the business, and for you personally, you're bringing about 3K a month. Does that sound right?
No, so the business is pretty much just me right now. I outsource a lot of the stuff to a company that I partner with, but as per the $9,000 profit for the month, that's my take home.
Okay, gotcha. You do some outsourcing, but at the end, you're bringing in your paycheck is about 3K a month. That sounds right?
9K.
Oh, okay. Your paycheck every month that goes to you is about 9K a month.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. Thanks for clearing that up with me.
Yeah, no problem.
So, Jake, who are your ideal customers?
Right now, I'm working with coaches and consultants that are helping people to better their mindset. So typically they'll run either a webinar or a course or something that we can run ads to. And when we first onboard them, typically they're already spending $5,000 to $7,000 a month on ads. And we offer them a more precise, more accurate route to take. This way they can have time back to better their consulting services or improve their courses and stuff like that.
Okay, when you say your customers are like coaches who have webinars, is it a particular niche that you want work with, or is it pretty much any type of webinar or coaching that you supply these services to?
Right now, it's pretty much broad overall for mindset. Not like a particular, like this type of mindset or that type of mindset. It's just like mindset in general, I guess.
Okay. I got you. So you mentioned earlier that you want to increase conversions because you're getting a decent amount of traffic, maybe about 200, and only about one or two of them are converting. And you started in January, but it's not what it used to be, and kind of slowed down a little bit around September. What have you done in the past to try to fix them?
Usually it's just a little bit of a tweak on who I'm targeting, or it's maybe changing the image that I'm using in the ad or the text. But like I said, I'm A/B split testing things right now, and not all of them seem to be producing very similar numbers, and not exactly to the scale that I'm trying to get to. So that's why I was thinking maybe it's not necessarily what I was running, but rather the angle I was taking, maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Jake, I gotta admit, I'm concerned. It seems like you're trying a lot of smart moves, or it seems like you're applying a lot of different things. Why haven't those things worked?
Um, oh, tough question. I mean, I want to say I don't know, but I also don't want to like give you a cop out answer, you know. Um, I guess. Uh, I don't know. I mean, I started this all because I had a training that taught me how to do it, and it helped me get me started. But now I'm at a point where I can't really refer to the training for help, so I guess I lost guidance along the way, I suppose, is probably a reason.
Okay. Um, I want to talk a little bit more about that training. Can I ask you, like, have you? How can I put it this way? How much training have you got into? Like, are you the type of person that go from one training to another, or did you kind of just have one training and just didn't do well, or did you have multiple different coaches in training and they just all didn't seem to fit? Like, which one kind of sounds more like you?
One training, I really dug into it, and that's what got me to this point.
Okay, I got you.
Which it's better than I was when I started, that's for sure. It's just, it's not growing as fast as I'd like it to.
Gotcha. This training you've had, did it involve like having a coach, or was it just some kind of uh, webinar tactics where you're just watching a bunch of videos and reading books?
So it's watching a bunch of videos, but also every week there's a live stream that we have the ability to ask questions and take from each other's advice. But it's not like I don't get like direct one-on-one coaching, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. What about now? Are you shopping around? Besides me, obviously, but are you shopping around with any other coaches, or are you getting advice from other coaches right now?
To be completely honest, no. You were the first one that I found, but I'm definitely trying to see what I can do, or maybe, because I've heard from some people that if your problem isn't the business, that it might be your mindset. So I've considered actually asking for help from some of my clients for a discount to like kind of even the base, but I was looking at your content and you kind of seemed a little more reputable than some of my clients, so I figured I'd give you guys a call.
Okay, Jake, appreciate the kind words, by the way. Thanks a lot. Let me ask you, what's the goal for your business? Or let me rephrase that. Uh, what would you like your business, or where would you like the business to be in the next 3 to 4 months?
Yeah, so 3 to 4 months, I'd like to be making, if I can scale it right, I'm hoping to make $20,000 a month profit.
All right, 20 grand a month.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, what's the reason on getting that particular number a month?
It allows me to be able to actually get out of this place and upgrade to a better place, either an apartment or I've really been considering actually staying here for maybe a year longer so that I can invest in a rental property and use Airbnb and stuff like that. This way I can expand my overall wealth and be able to just live more free. Like, I want to maybe lessen my time, so maybe I could hire somebody at that point to do some work here while I work on real estate stuff. Kind of direction I'm headed is a way where the business can run itself and still scale and grow so that I can focus on doing other things like maybe growing a YouTube channel or something that I find fun. That's just something to do, really.
Okay. So you're pretty much looking to upgrade from where you're living at to a different, much better place. You want to expand your way of making finances by adding some real estate into your resume, and maybe get a manager to run the business you have now, and kind of have some passive income coming in on a monthly basis, so you don't have to sweat the small details. Does that sound kind of right?
Exactly.
Cool, man. Uh, what about the people you care for the most? I don't know if you have anyone that you care about, like in particular. Would reaching that goal impact their lives?
Absolutely. My fiance has been begging me to do this so that I can get her a new Tesla.
Nice.
That's pretty much the most direct one. Aside from that, I'd like to have more space for my cat to be able to run around, and there's this automated self-clean litter box that I want to get for him.
Cool, man. I can respect that. I'm a husband myself, and I'm actually a cat owner, so I totally understand where you're coming from. If you were to reach that goal and like cross that finish line, uh, how would that make you feel?
Oh boy. I think I'd have a pretty good sense of accomplishment and really be proud of myself that I made it that far. Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. Thanks for sharing that with me. So so you're making about 9K a month, and you want to boost it up to 20 grand a month. Let me ask you, what's stopping you from making that type of money on your own in the next couple of months?
Really, it's just, like I said, the clients that I have just not converting as much, and it's like, I don't know, I just need more clients to come in at a faster rate. And whether that's my traffic or the angle I'm going at it, or I don't know, maybe I'm missing something and I am targeting it wrong or wrong times, whatever. I'd say that's probably the problem. Just not enough clients fast enough.
Okay. So here's what I'm getting. You pretty much don't want to waste any more time and on trial and error, and you kind of not kind of, but you're pretty sure that you really want to have a proven method or model to follow. That way, you can get those more clients and reach those goals. Does that sound kind of right?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool, man. Okay, I'm going to dig a little deeper, and I have to admit, you piqued my curiosity. You're currently making about 9 grand a month. Uh, Tell me, why not just stay at that pay rate? You know, it seems like you've got your head on straight. You're not talking about being late on your bills. Why change now?
Growth, man. If you're not growing, you're dying, right?
Okay, I got you. Growth. Uh, can I ask? Is not obtaining? I'm sorry. This goal affecting other areas of your life?
Yeah. Mentally, it's definitely been a little bit taxing. Especially for the last several months, just being stuck in the same spot, not growing. It's kind of hurts. As per physical representation, it's just my life isn't changing at the rate that I want it to change, which is also really bothering me. I don't like too much. Like, consistency is great, but I don't like feeling stuck. You know what I mean?
Okay, I know what you mean there. Thanks for sharing that with me, Jake. So, okay, before we move forward, is there anything else I should know?
Uh, Good question. None that I can particularly think of at the moment.
Okay, excellent. Well, Jake, I want to let you know I can help you. Would you like to talk about how I can help you?
Absolutely.
Great. So, allow me to break it down. In the meantime, write down any questions you may have and we'll get back to them. Sounds good?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So, Jake, we educate our clients for about 30 days and we take them through our system. Our aim is to help them get a better understanding with the application needed to reach their goal in the shortest amount of time. Now, to move at a good pace, the system is created with a step-by-step proven formula that will get you positive results that leads to constant elevation. Now, those results help our clients to focus on what's most important to them and the ones they care for. How does that sound to you, Jake?
mean, so far so good.
Great.
Uh, so, so what exactly does that look like?
Okay, I can tell you that. Now,
The 30-day.
oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for interrupting you there. I can definitely answer that question. There are three things we begin with. I'll break each one down for you. Now, first, I start off by helping you gain access to all our tools and education. When properly applied, you can reach your goals at a short amount of time. Does the first one make sense?
Yeah, but what is a short amount of time?
Well, normally that depends on the client, Jake. Although our system is built around a 30-day process, I've had some clients that did it shorter, and I've had some clients that did it a little bit longer than 30 days. Does that make sense?
Okay, but looking at like my ad company, like how in that 30-day span, do you think it would take me longer than 30 days, or could I maybe do it in like 20?
And that's a good question, Jake. Uh, I think it. Not, I'm sorry, not I think, but I know it comes down to your mindset. The system, although it's built for a 30-day process, um, if you are ready to rock and roll and you learn fast and you want to go a little bit quicker, we do not stop our clients from doing that. Um, it is very possible for you to reach your goals shorter than 30 days. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Can I continue with the second process?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, secondly, we schedule your first coaching call to get your training started. The coach leading you will train you on how to reach your goals at a speed that will not interfere with your normal daily activities. Does the second one make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. And third and finally, after your training, your coach will spend a huge amount of time making sure what your business offers has zero competition in a way that nobody can compete with what you do. Does that make sense, Jake?
Yeah.
Great.
How? There's a quick question on that last part. How how do you guys like guarantee that nobody can, I guess, like compete with me?
Well, Jake, we definitely do not guarantee anything as far as competition. Only thing we can guarantee is that the coach is going to do their best to train you, teach you with the tools that they have to make sure that you're in a league of its own. Now, the possibility of plagiarism, I don't know if you ever heard of that, it's always in the air. Uh, when people find a good niche or product or something that they feel that is worth mimicking, it's very possible. But the system that we use is prepared to create an original uh, uh, production for your company. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You're telling me you think so. Is there anything else you need me to touch on that particular thing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much it is. I don't, like you're telling me that there's not necessarily a guarantee about it, but like at the same time, I still don't know how much it is. I assume from the value that it is probably a pretty big number. So I guess that's my next question is how much is it?
Well, the investment for getting you into the program is $8,500.
$8,500. That's pretty high cost there. And do you guys have any guarantees?
Well, Jake, I got to be honest with you. The only guarantees that I personally know is taxes and death. Now, if there's a guarantee in your life that you can pinpoint to me, I'm all ears.
Um, well, I mean, when I bought my course, it had a 30-day money back guarantee. Do you guys offer anything like that? Because like $8,500 is a lot to just dive into.
Yes, absolutely. There's definitely a money back guaranteed if the 30 days does not pass by and you are feeling that it's not a good fit for you, then yeah, absolutely, you can definitely get your money back.
Okay. Okay. Um, it's just, I guess my main thing is like, that's almost like my current profit margin for the whole month right there. Do you guys have a payment plan? Could we work something like that out maybe?
Unfortunately, Jake, we do not have a payment plan, but I can. Uh, well, I understand how money can go. So we're always doing our best to try to work with the people in need, and if you have time. Um, Let me remind you, the most important reason you scheduled this call was for that very reason, to try to make some money. And I guess my question to you now is, how can we make this a reality for you?
And and you guys said that in 30 days, right? If the 30-day mark has not passed yet, that I could get my money back if I feel like it's not helping me at all.
What do you mean by that?
Like I've asked about the 30-day money back, and you said as long as the 30 days wasn't up.
Jake, I gotta admit, I'm a little concerned now. Throughout the phone call, going over your application, you seemed like you really were in need of this. It seemed like you really appreciated the counseling and the education. Uh, may I ask why ponder on this money back return thing?
Because I don't have much right now in my savings. My 9K a month goes a lot into getting things for the family, living the lifestyle. I feel like it might be hard to explain to my wife why I only have $500 for the first 2 weeks of the month before I can get another client.
Okay, well, totally understand. With your wife, I think that's a wise decision. That you should have an explanation, just in case. I totally get it. Can I ask you, is your wife a business partner with you in the business that you own?
No, no, that is just me. It's just I'm the main provider for the house, so.
Okay. How soon do you think you can speak with your wife?
I can talk with her later tonight. It's just, I know that she would definitely not be happy if I told her, hey, you feel comfortable only living off $500 for the next couple weeks, you know what I mean? Especially going from me making, about $2,500 a week on average to cut that into so small.
Okay. So, Jake, now, I know this is really important to you. Can I give you some coaching advice to help you uh, speak to your wife on how you know that this is the most important decision for your family?
Sure.
All right, cool. Now, listen closely. Uh, Tell her what we spoke about and how you know that this is the missing piece to help the family. Now, Jake, let her know that you're willing to put in the work and time, and if you commit doing that, we commit getting on board with you, and we're going to go through the fire with you together. Now, if she wants to hop on the call with me, that's perfect because I'm ready to answer some questions. Now, since I know this is really important to you and you're telling me you're going to speak with her later today, can I set up an appointment with you the next day around maybe 12 noon? Does that work for you?
Noon, I'm actually having her sister's coming down from Jersey tomorrow, so we're actually going to be at Panera at noon. But could we do 2?
2 p.m. is good?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, Jake, is I'm going to go ahead and send you the link so you can remember the appointment we have tomorrow. Now, if you need any more extra advice on what to say to your wife, please contact me immediately. Text message, call me. I really don't care what time it is. Reach out to me so we can make sure that the dream that you have with that you've been telling me about making that 20K a month, we are going to do your best to make that fit for you because I know that's what's most important to you and the ones you care for. Sounds good?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Awesome. Okay, Jake, you enjoy the rest of your night, and we will talk tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Okay. Yep, just got the link now. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay, Jake,
Cool.
take care, man.
Thank you. So so much for your time. Have a good night.
My pleasure.